Hey, you're here. And we are so glad you showed up today.
Come in, sit down, make yourself comfortable. This is your space.
And today, Mia, we have a topic that I think almost every single one of our listeners needs.
Oh, yes, because this one comes up in real life all the time.
All the time. Every day for most people.
Today, we're talking about work, your job, your workplace in English.
How to describe what you do. How to talk about your office, your colleagues, your boss.
How to have real, natural work conversations in English.
Because whether you work in an office, a shop, a school, a hospital, or from home,
Work is a huge part of daily life, and you deserve the English to talk about it naturally.
so today we're giving you all of it. Every word, every phrase, every real sentence.
Just relax, listen, and let's talk about work in English. Alex, one of the most common questions in English is, what do you do, right?
Oh, the classic, what do you do? Which really means, what is your job?
And it seems simple, but for a lot of English learners, answering that question confidently is actually hard.
Because it's not just about the job title. It's about describing what you actually do in a natural, conversational way.
Exactly. I'm an engineer is fine, but then the follow-up comes. Oh, interesting? What kind? What does your work involve? And that's where people struggle.
So today, we're going to make that easy. Start from the beginning. Alex, what do you do?
Well, I'm a podcast host. I talk for a living.
And you're very good at it. What about before podcasting?
Before this, I worked in marketing. I was at a company for about 4 years.
What was that like?
It was good. Busy, a lot of meetings, a lot of deadlines. But I learned so much.
What did you like most about it?
The team, honestly. The people I worked with made everything better, even the stressful days.
That's such a real thing. The people can completely change the experience of a job.
Completely. What about you, Mia?
I've worked in education most of my career. Teaching, content creating, now this.
Do you love it?
I genuinely do. There's something about helping people understand something they didn't before. It never gets old.
Mia, let's start with work vocabulary. And the first word I want to teach is one you use every single day at work.
Which one?
Colleague.
Colleague. Essential word. What does it mean?
A colleague is a person you work with. Someone at the same company or organization, your work partner, your professional peer.
Not your boss, not someone who works for you, just someone who works alongside you.
Where do people use this word? In professional conversations, at work, when talking about work to friends or family.
When? A colleague of mine mentioned this. I'm going to lunch with some colleagues. My colleague handled that project.
How? As a noun? A colleague? My colleagues? Some colleagues? A former colleague? Someone you used to work with?
Who says it? People in professional settings. It's slightly more formal than coworker, but both mean the same thing. Coworker is more casual. Colleague is slightly more professional. Both are completely natural. Why is colleague important? Because you talk about the people you work with constantly, and having this word makes you sound natural and professional. Scene. Two people meeting at a work conference. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Mia.
Alex, nice to meet you. Are you here with your company?
Yes, a few of my colleagues and I came together. Are you here alone?
Just me today. My colleagues couldn't make it, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, welcome. It's a great conference.
Thank you. Always good to meet new colleagues in the industry.
4 times. All natural, all professional, all real. Oh, Alex, let's talk about one of the most stressful words in any workplace.
No, I already know which one.
Deadline.
Deadline.
The word that makes everyone's stomach tighten a little.
What does deadline mean? A deadline is the latest time or date by which something must be finished, the final limit. After the deadline, it's too late.
Like, your report must be submitted by Friday at 5 p.m. That's your deadline.
Where do people use this word? Everywhere. School, work, journalism, creative projects, legal situations.
When? I have a deadline today. Can we push the deadline? I'm working against a deadline. The deadline is tomorrow.
How? As a noun. A deadline. Meet a deadline, finish on time. Miss a deadline, finish late. Push a deadline. Move it to a later time.
Who says it? Every professional, every student, anyone with a task and a time limit.
Why is deadline so important to know? Because at any English-speaking workplace, you will hear this word every single day.
It's one of the most common work words in the English language.
Scene. 2 coworkers in the office on Thursday afternoon. Hey, are you okay? You look stressed.
I have a deadline tomorrow morning. I'm not going to make it.
Can you ask for an extension?
I already pushed this deadline once. I can't do it again.
Okay, what do you need? Can I help?
Actually, yes. If you can just cover the afternoon meeting, that would save me 2 hours.
Done. Go hit your deadline. I've got the meeting.
You are a lifesaver. Seriously.
Hit your deadline. That's a great natural phrase, too. Hit the deadline means to meet it successfully. Bonus phrase, love it when that happens.
Mia, let's talk about one of the best things that can happen at work. A promotion.
Promotion. Such a good one.
What does promotion mean? A promotion is when you move to a higher position at work, a better job title, usually more responsibility, and usually more money.
It's the reward for doing good work over time, moving up in the company.
Where do people use this word? When talking about career progress, achievements, job changes within a company?
When? I got promoted. I'm hoping for a promotion. She deserves a promotion. He was passed over for promotion. How?
As a noun, a promotion. As a verb, to promote, to get promoted. I was promoted last month.
Passed over for promotion. That's an important phrase, too. It means someone didn't get the promotion they were hoping for.
Who talks about promotion? Anyone who has a job and thinks about their career future.
Why is this word important? Because career conversations happen all the time with friends, family, new people you meet, and promotion comes up constantly.
Scene. 2 friends catching up over dinner.
So, how's work going? Any news?
Actually, I got promoted.
What? Are you serious? Congratulations!
Thank you. It was a surprise, honestly. My manager called me in on Monday.
A surprise promotion. That is the best kind. What's your new title?
Senior project manager. And a salary increase starting next month.
You absolutely deserve this. You've worked so hard.
I was passed over last year, so this one means even more.
Even sweeter then. We need to celebrate this properly.
Agreed. Dinner is on me tonight.
Promotion. Work hard, be patient, and celebrate properly when it comes. Alex, work has changed so much in recent years, and there's a phrase that became part of everyday English that we absolutely have to teach.
Remote work.
Remote work, yes. What does it mean?
Remote work means working from a location other than the main office, usually from home, but also from cafes, co-working spaces, anywhere that isn't the traditional office.
Remote means far or away, so remote work means working away from the central workplace.
Where do people use this phrase?
In job conversations, interviews, workplace discussions, anywhere people talk about how and where they work.
When? I work remotely. My company is fully remote. We switched to remote work 2 years ago. I prefer working remote.
How? As a noun, remote work. As an adverb, work remotely. As an adjective, a remote job, a remote position, a remote team.
Who uses this? Millions of people worldwide now. It's a fundamental modern work concept.
Why is it important to know? Because if you're ever in a job interview, a networking conversation, or just talking about your work life, remote work will come up.
Scene. A job interview.
So I see from your resume you've been working remotely for the past 2 years?
Yes, my previous company went fully remote, and I found I really enjoy it.
What do you find works well about remote work for you?
The flexibility is great, and honestly, I find I'm more focused at home than in an open office.
That's a common experience. Just so you know, this role is hybrid. 2 days in the office, 3 days remote.
That sounds like a great balance, actually. I enjoy having some in-person collaboration, too.
Perfect. That's exactly the balance we were hoping for.
Remote work, hybrid work, the language of the modern workplace.
And now you have it.
Alex, I think about our listeners sometimes and where they might be listening to this.
On their commute, maybe.
Or at lunch, or at their desk while working.
Learning work English while at work. Very efficient.
The most efficient. And here's the thing about learning English this way. You don't have to stop your life to do it.
It fits into the gaps. The commute, the lunch break, the walk between meetings.
And every time you listen, your brain is building, growing, getting more natural with English.
And if that sounds like the kind of learning you want more of, if this feels right to you,
Please subscribe, because we are here every single week. Real conversations, real workplace English, real life.
we would love to be part of your English journey. Consistently, week after week.
Okay, let's keep going, because we have so much more. Mia, here's a word that comes up in every single workplace in the English-speaking world. Feedback.
Feedback, so important.
What does feedback mean? Feedback is information or comments you receive about your work, about how you're doing, what is good, what can be better.
It can be positive feedback, you did great, or constructive feedback. Here's how to improve.
Where do people use this word? In meetings, performance reviews, team conversations, client interactions.
When? Can I give you some feedback? I love your feedback on this. The feedback was really helpful. We got great feedback from the client.
How? As a noun. Give feedback. Get feedback. Ask for feedback. Positive feedback. Constructive feedback.
Constructive feedback is a very important phrase. It means helpful, useful criticism. Not mean or harsh, just honest and useful.
Who uses it? Everyone in a professional setting. Managers give feedback. Colleagues give feedback. Clients give feedback.
Why is feedback so important to know? Because in any English-speaking workplace, you will give and receive feedback regularly.
And being comfortable with the word means you're comfortable with the process.
Scene. A manager and employee after a presentation.
Good job today. Can I give you some quick feedback?
Of course. Please.
Overall, it was really strong. Your data was clear and your delivery was confident.
Thank you. That's good to hear.
One piece of constructive feedback: try to slow down a little at the beginning. You rushed through the introduction.
I noticed that too. I was nervous at the start.
Totally normal. That's the only thing I'd adjust. Otherwise, excellent work.
I really appreciate the feedback. It helps.
That's what it's for. Keep it up.
Feedback. Learn to give it well. Learn to receive it gracefully.
Both are real skills.
Alex, here's a word that describes something almost everyone does at work. Multitask.
Multitask, yes. What does it mean?
To multitask means to do several things at the same time, to handle multiple tasks simultaneously.
Like answering emails while being on a phone call, or eating lunch while finishing a report.
Where do people use this word? In any conversation about work habits, productivity, job requirements.
When? I can multitask well. This job requires you to multitask. I was multitasking all morning.
How? As a verb, multitask, multitasking, multitasked. Also as a noun, multitasking. Multitasking is a skill I've developed.
Who says it? Professionals, job seekers describing their skills, anyone talking about productivity and work style.
Why is this useful? Because in job interviews or work conversations, people often say, "I'm a good multitasker," or "This role requires strong multitasking."
It's one of those words that comes up in almost every professional context.
Scene. A job interview question.
How do you handle a busy day with multiple competing priorities?
I've always been comfortable multitasking. I usually start my day by listing everything I need to do and then prioritizing.
Can you give me an example?
In my last job, I was regularly managing 3 client accounts at once, while also onboarding new clients. I learned to multitask without losing quality on any one project.
That's exactly what this role needs. We move fast here.
I actually work well in fast environments. Multitasking keeps me engaged.
Great to hear.
Multitask, a word that can impress in an interview when used naturally.
Mia, let's give our listeners a full set of natural work sentences, things you actually say at work every day.
Yes, real sentences, real situations. Let's go.
Starting conversations at work.
How's your morning going?
Did you get my email?
Do you have a minute to talk?
I wanted to run something by you.
Run something by you. That means I want to share an idea and get your opinion.
Can we touch base later today?
Touch base. Check in briefly. A short conversation to stay updated.
Talking about your workload.
I'm really swamped today.
I'm juggling a lot right now.
I'm trying to meet a deadline.
I've got back-to-back meetings all morning.
Back-to-back meetings. Meetings one right after another, with no break.
I just need to get through today.
Asking for help or clarification.
Can you walk me through this?
I just want to make sure I understand correctly.
Is this what you had in mind?
Let me know if I'm on the right track.
Wrapping up conversations.
I'll send that over to you.
Let me know if you need anything else.
I'll follow up by end of day.
Thanks for your time.
20 sentences. All real. All professional. All natural.
Use them starting tomorrow.
Alex, I want to teach a phrase now that is very important to know, even though it describes something difficult.
Which phrase?
Laid off.
Laid off. Yes. This is essential vocabulary.
What does laid off mean? To be laid off means to lose your job because the company reduced its workforce, not because you did something wrong, but because the company needed to cut jobs.
This is different from being fired. Being fired means you lost your job because of something you did. Being laid off means the company eliminated your position.
Very important difference. Being laid off is not your fault. Being fired usually is.
Where do people use this phrase? In news, in business conversations, in personal stories about work.
When? I was laid off last year. The company laid off 200 people. She's been laid off and is looking for work.
How? As a phrasal verb. Lay off. Laid off. The company laid off workers. I was laid off.
Who says it? Anyone who has experienced it or knows someone who has. It's unfortunately a very common life experience.
Why is it important to know? Because if this happens to you or someone you know,
You need to be able to talk about it in English clearly.
And it comes up in news, business, and personal conversations all the time.
Scene: two old friends running into each other.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. How are things?
Honestly, it's been a tough few months. I was laid off in January.
Oh no, I'm really sorry to hear that. What happened?
The company went through a big restructuring. They laid off about 30% of the staff.
That's a lot of people. How are you doing with it?
Better now. I've been interviewing. I have a good feeling about one opportunity.
I hope it works out. You're talented. The right company will see that.
Thank you. That actually means a lot.
Laid off. A hard word, but an important one. And handling it with dignity is something the right English helps with.
Mia, there's a phrase in modern work culture that every English learner needs to know. Work-life balance.
Work-life balance. Oh, yes. Such an important concept and phrase.
What does work-life balance mean? Work-life balance is the balance between time and energy you give to work versus time and energy you give to your personal life, your family, friends, health, hobbies.
Good work-life balance means you have enough time for both. Not just work, not just life, both in healthy proportion.
Where do people use this phrase? In job interviews, work conversations, conversations about well-being and happiness.
When? The work-life balance here is great. I'm struggling with work-life balance. This job offers excellent work-life balance.
How? As a compound noun. Work-life balance. Good work-life balance. Poor work-life balance. Maintain work-life balance.
Who says it? Anyone who cares about their well-being and career. It's a very common topic in modern professional conversations.
Why is this phrase so important? Because when you're considering a job, talking to a manager, or describing your ideal workplace, work-life balance comes up immediately.
And it tells people something important about you, that you value your whole life, not just your work.
Scene: a job interview question about work culture.
Can I ask something about the company culture?
Of course, go ahead.
How would you describe the work-life balance here?
That's a great question. We take it seriously. Our core hours are 9 to 5, and we don't expect people to answer emails after hours.
That's really important to me. In my previous role, the work-life balance wasn't great. I was constantly working evenings.
We hear that a lot from candidates. We try hard to protect personal time.
That actually makes this opportunity even more appealing.
We're glad to hear it. Work-life balance. Know the phrase. Ask about it. Value it.
Mia, let's do a full, realistic workplace scene. A real Monday morning in an office. Yes, let's make it complete. Multiple coworkers, real conversations.
Monday morning, office, 9 a.m. Go.
Good morning, everyone. How was the weekend?
Too short, as always. How was yours?
Really good, actually. Completely unplugged, no emails, no work.
I need to learn to do that. I checked my emails Saturday morning and immediately stressed myself out.
That's exactly what kills work-life balance. The weekend emails.
I know. Anyway, big week. Did you see the email about the client deadline?
I did. Friday at noon, right?
Friday at noon, and we still have a lot to finalize.
Okay, let's touch base after the morning meeting. We can divide up the tasks.
Good idea. Oh, did you hear about James?
No? What happened?
He got promoted. Senior manager as of today.
James? Really? Good for him. He's worked really hard.
He really has. And honestly, the team is happy for him. He's a great colleague.
I'll have to congratulate him. Is he in yet?
He just walked in. Back-to-back meetings all morning, though.
I'll catch him at lunch.
Okay, let's get this week started.
Let's go. Big deadline. Let's hit it.
And there, colleague, deadline, touch base, back-to-back, work-life balance, promoted, all natural, all in one real Monday morning conversation.
That is a real office, Mia. That happens every Monday morning, everywhere.
And now, you can be part of that conversation. Alex, let's teach a word that is so important for anyone building a career in an English-speaking environment.
Which one?
Networking.
Networking. Yes. Essential.
What does networking mean in a work context? Networking means meeting and building relationships with people in your professional field, making connections, creating a circle of professional contacts who can help you and who you can help.
Where do people use this word? In career conversations? At professional events? In job search discussions?
When? I've been networking a lot lately. She got that job through networking. This event is great for networking.
How? As a noun. Networking. As a verb, to network. I try to network at industry events. She's really good at networking.
Who talks about this? Professionals at every level, students entering the workforce, anyone building a career.
Why is networking important? Because in the professional world, relationships often matter as much as skills. Many jobs are filled through networking, not just through applications.
It's not just what you know, it's also who you know.
Scene. Two professionals at a work conference.
It's Professional 1. Is this your first time at this conference?
Second time. I came last year mostly for the sessions, but this year I'm really here for the networking.
Same, honestly. Have you met many people today?
Quite a few. I connected with someone from a company I've been watching for a while.
That's exactly what networking events are for. Do you have a card?
Actually, I just connect on LinkedIn these days. More practical.
Smart. I'll find you. What's your name?
Alex. And yours?
Mia. Great to meet you. Let's stay connected.
Absolutely. Good networking today.
Meta moment. Alex and Mia networking.
Full circle.
Alex, I want to teach one more very important phrase because it describes something that happens to a lot of hardworking people.
Which phrase?
Burnout or burnout.
Burnout. Yes, such an important one to know.
What does burnout mean? Burnout is a state of physical and emotional exhaustion caused by too much work for too long. You've worked so hard for so long without enough rest that your mind and body just stop.
Like a fire that burns everything and then has nothing left to burn.
Where do people use this word? In conversations about mental health, work stress, career challenges?
When? I burned out last year. I'm on the edge of burnout. She took time off to recover from burnout.
How? As a noun, burnout. As a phrasal verb, burn out. I burned out completely after that project.
Who experiences burnout? Anyone who works very hard without adequate rest. It's very common among high achievers, caregivers, and people in demanding jobs.
Why is this word important? Because burnout is a real and common experience, and being able to recognize and name it is the first step to addressing it.
Scene. Two friends talking honestly about work.
Can I be honest with you about something?
Of course. Always.
I think I'm burning out. I've been working 12-hour days for 3 months straight.
3 months? That's not sustainable. How are you feeling physically?
Exhausted. All the time. And I used to love my job. Now it feels like a burden.
That's a classic sign of burnout. Have you talked to your manager?
Not yet. I'm worried about how it will look.
It will look like you're being responsible. A good manager would want to know. Burnout affects your work quality anyway.
You're right.
I need to have that conversation.
And take a real break. Not just a day, a real rest.
I think I need that more than anything right now.
Burnout. Name it, address it. Take care of yourself. That's part of professional life too.
Alex, what a conversation today.
We really covered so much, Mia. Colleague, deadline, promotion, remote work, feedback, multitask, laid off, work-life balance, networking, burnout.
That is a full professional vocabulary toolkit.
And every single word came from a real conversation, a real situation, a real human moment.
Because that's how language lives. Not in textbooks, in real life.
And now, the next time someone asks you, what do you do? Or how's work going?
You have the words, the phrases, the natural sentences to answer confidently.
In English, your English, real and natural.
That's a powerful thing to have.
It really is. And we are so proud of you for spending this time today investing in yourself.
Because that's what this is. An investment in your confidence, in your future.
And if today felt natural, warm, and helpful, please subscribe.
Because we are here every single day. New conversations, new vocabulary, new situations. All real English for real life. It is going to be a beautiful conversation.
Until then, keep going, keep showing up, and know that your English is growing every single time you listen.
Every single time.
Take care, everyone.
See you next time.